So when there is bullying in the workplace, who suffers? Everyone. There's everyone around. And you have in your folder, and you might want to read it later, there are two articles that I really like. One's called Working with Toxic Leaders. The other one talks about how bullying erodes competitive advantage in the workplace. And so that we can finally, not just because we want to be altruistic or we want to be good or do the right thing, and that should be good reason for addressing this, but it often is not being addressed till we can make a business case. And going into an organization and showing that by the shutdown, by losing good workers, by losing good teachers, by losing people and workers shutting down, that you're really losing competitive advantage and you're losing money, that this is a compelling reason to address this problem, and that finally it's being addressed. It's too bad that that's what it takes, but it's being addressed, and sometimes that's what it takes, is to really talk about what's happening and who's being hurt. Productivity, if you think about it, one of the problems with bullying is, and if you've worked for a bully, let me see again, how many of you have ever worked for a bully? Then you know how it feels that you never know what day the target's going to be on your back. Is that true? And sometimes it's even good he's gone after Rich today. Maybe he'll leave me alone. I'll just stay over here and I'm going to be quiet and I'm not going to do anything. The less I do, the less chance there is that I'll be attacked. True? And if I complain, he or she is really going to get revved up, and then we're all going to suffer. When you've worked for a dictator, a commander, or that sort of person, have you ever heard someone say to someone else, shh, shh, don't do that, you're really going to get her started again? Does that sound familiar? Let's all sit in this meeting and be quiet. If I'm in a place, in a university, in a company or whatever, and I see a meeting going on, and the only person in that meeting that's talking is the leader, it's not because that leader is brilliant. And it's not because the people in that group are dull. And it's not because those people don't have ideas. None of those ideas ever get shared, do they? And that's the other place and the other way that your organization or any organization suffers, is because there's only one idea and there's only one right answer, and those other answers or ideas never get heard.